Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to talk about what to put in that link in bio for Instagram or frankly anywhere else. So I know that you can only have but one link in your bio in Instagram and in most places, probably just one link. And a lot of people have found that frustrating because you can really only link to someplace generic. And more recently, I guess it's not that new anymore, there are third-party platforms that offer solutions like Linktree, where you can have a single link, and when someone clicks it, up pops basically a stylized list of different links that are related to your social media activities, your blog, your business, or whatever. And while that's not a bad option, I'm going to give you an option that I think is even better. And I'll go ahead also and include some illustrations from my own blog. So over on my own website, what I have done is I've made a link page. So it's marjoriestieglermd.com/links. And on my links page, at the very top, I have kind of what you would expect, the kinds of things you'll see in Linktree, which is a link to my Facebook page, a link to my Instagram account, my Twitter account, right, to all of the bios for social media. Now, if you were using Linktree, you'd run out of space pretty quickly just by putting a handful of your bios on there. But this has, of course, my own website. I can style it however I want. So I have 6. I've got all of the links that I use for both Facebook, for Twitter, for Pinterest, for my YouTube channel, for Instagram, and all of them have not only a link to take you there, but a little description of what I do there because it's a little bit different, right? For Pinterest, I really only just pin my blog posts. That's what I'm doing over there. And it's not like I'm having conversations on Pinterest. But on Twitter, I'm usually pretty active in some academic type conversations. But on LinkedIn, I'm pretty, traditionalist and straight up with just sort of what is going on with me from a business perspective. And then on my Facebook page and Instagram, you'll see things related to my my entrepreneurial activity. So I let people know what's going on over there because I have the space and the leisure to do that. And that also helps people to know not only where they would like to connect with me best, but also to know the breadth and depth of all the stuff that I'm doing. So that's what's at the top. But then I have even more. So if I scroll down on that page, I have a fun little call to action that says, check out my book, and an image of my book cover, the book, The Social Prescription, which is available on Amazon. So of course, this links to Amazon so that you could check out the book in Kindle or in paperback. And I have a little call to action to check out my courses. So I've got the social prescription, the speaking prescription, the branding prescription, and the online course prescription. All 4 of these are virtual online courses. They are 12 weeks long, and they cover all the stuff that you need to know to really excel in each of those areas. So if a person were just on Linktree, they might not realize that I have all these courses, or if there was just simply a list and it said courses, maybe nobody wants to come and check that out because it hasn't captured their interest yet. But by being able to display a cover image of both the book and of the course materials, that can be much more interesting and cause somebody to want to click through, which is, of course, the purpose of having your links. Now, even better, something you can definitely not do on Linktree, but you can do on your website is to embed some social proof. So I have also on that same link page where it's appropriate, kind of where it's scattered throughout, I have testimonials from clients who have worked with me, and I have some of the images and branding from places where I have given keynotes or have otherwise been invited to speak. So there is a little smattering of what people who have worked with me as individuals think, what people who have attended my conferences think, what people who have hired me to be speakers think. So if a person is coming to my website because they know of me for even one of those things, now they know the full breadth and depth of what I'm doing, and they've seen enough to kind of pique their interest, so they may want to follow through and check some of those things out. And isn't that the point? So when you're talking about the link in bio, whether it's your Instagram one and only link, or the link that you can include really all across any of your profiles where you have an opportunity to link back to your website, you could link to your homepage, which is smart if your homepage has really the main stuff, right? If that's the place that you want people to see what you're up to. And if you think that them coming from that particular social media platform or whatever else, that it makes sense for them to land on a home page or a blog page or about me page, then super. But if you have just one and only opportunity where you want to let people know everything that you're doing, especially if it relates to business, so to opportunities that you would like people to know that you do have a book for sale, you have courses for sale, you have consulting or coaching available to offer. If you want people to know all of those things and know them without having to make a lot of steps and go through a lot of clicks and do their own sleuthing, and you want to give them something enticing that's interesting enough right off the bat, I recommend taking your blog and making a links page, with the entire purpose being to share all of the different places they can find you online, all of the different offerings that they could go to check out that you have, and some social proof sprinkled in the mix. The other bonus of having this on your blog, of course, is they're on your blog. So the top navigation will take them to your blog. It will take them to your homepage or your About Me page or whatever else you have going on there. So it's still not mysterious how to get to your website. They'll be on your website, but they'll be on your website with an easy sort of all-in-one picture of all the things that you're doing, everywhere you're doing it, and have a little blurb that is enticing and a call to action for them to come visit you there. So ditch the link tree and ditch the single link. Create yourself a links page and put that in all the places where you want to get to know people.